a great sound. Oh shit, I got my
no!
I got my foot wet. Oh, I got my foot wet.
Oh shit!
I'm not tired. What? I'm not tired. I got no time for that. Nobody got time for that. Welcome to Alexander Out There. I am Alexander, and we are out there. Today is a really special day because yesterday, see, it all builds on itself. Yesterday, I made a phone call to the Alaska Department of Natural Resources, and I spoke with a lovely woman there who I inquired about a gold claim just out the road here that I've been waylaid for 5 years now. I found out today that it's available. It's closed. I mean, it's open for me, but it's closed for the person before. So anyway, we're packing up and we're gonna head out there. We're gonna see what we're up against, because the way you gotta claim things is you gotta put a stake in the northeast corner of the square that you're claiming. And there's also different kinds of sizes. You can get full quarters, you can get quarter quarters, you can do MRTSC, you can do traditional claims, which are different shapes. But don't worry, that's all coming up later when I teach you how to stake your gold claim in Alaska. Let's go. Okay. So a bear got into my storage unit. Actually, a bear got into all the storage units in this place about a month ago. So now that I'm back up here, I've got to get stuff out of storage. So I've got to, yeah, unscrew the door. There we go. What the f is that?
No, barking. What is it? What are we doing, Alex?
We're headed out to Salt Road, yo.
What's a road?
What's Salt Road? This is a Salt Road. How's that the Salt River? We're gonna go stake a claim.
Stake a claim?
Oh yeah, it's open. Open season on this claim staking.
Cool. Yeah. I'm just here for funsies. I ain't got shit else to do. So if I can Indiana Jones my way, I'm down. Alaska dog walk. Andy's my hero. Action.
We made it. This is the creek. That is the river. This is the confluence.
Confluence? What's confluence mean?
Confluence is where two rivers or creeks or bodies of water come together.
Ah.
All right, so we're gonna go take a look at what the water is doing so that I can come out here tomorrow and raft it, pound a stake in the ground, say, my claim.
This is mine. Seems aggressive.
It is
that was
a little
very
aggressive.
aggressive.
A little aggressive.
A little too aggressive for me and Nala. We just like to bark and have fun. Because girls just want to have fun, right, Nala? Can you sit, please? Can you sit? Stay. Not. Okay, park. Ooh. Hold on, I'm gonna get a close-up. I'm gonna get a close-up.
You need a wide-angle lens, my friend.
I'm gonna get a close-up. I mean, I'll get a close-up of my wiener too, and that way you're gonna get home tonight and you're gonna be like, damn, look at that tiny wiener. Why is he so confident with such a tiny wiener? Because I have huge hands.
Huge nuggets of gold.
Nuggets as big as your face.
Okay, so here it is. This is part of the claim right here.
What's part of the claim? That?
No, what we're standing on right here.
This is part of the claim?
This is up to right there, and it goes down, across, down. Actually, it goes across the river and down. See where that beach is? It's like there's a little outcropping here, and it kind of pools there. Another outcropping. Behind that is where I have to go to stake it. So I got to cross this somehow, and then.
Right there seems a pretty chill spot to cross it.
Where's that?
It's like there's a flat spot right after the kick in.
Yeah. So what's awesome is this is part of the claim too, right here.
Oh yeah?
All this and all this, oh, this is gonna be great stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good stuff, man. So this is all the claim here. This would be great for dredging. And up past the bridge is part of the claim too. So that'll be fun. Can't wait till it's like next July to get out here. Oh, be nice and warm. Fantastic. I mean, yeah. There we go. Okay, let's take a look from the bridge. Okay, that's where we just came from. That's part of the claim over there. Goes up and around the bend. So all this is all the claim. Great dredging stuff. Great dredging. Look down there, look at that bedrock. Right there. That's where you're gonna find gold, right in there. Up there too, a couple pieces of nice large bedrock to go poke around in. See down over here. Oh yeah, this is great. It's so accessible. Hi Nala. Where is he? Come on, let's go get him. Come on, let's go get him. Oh, it's a playground. It's just a playground. Bear crap? Bear prints? All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy.
Big ones.
Look at those suckers.
Flame jumpers, get them.
Yeah. Ooh, look at these. Here you go.
No.
Nice. Perfect ones right here. That's a pretty big bear right there.
Big old bear.
Yeah, it is.
Like there's big bears and there's little bears.
This one's a big bear.
That one's a big bear.
Yeah. Well, we're in bear country here.
Did you file off the sight on your gun?
Yeah. So it's more easily shoved up my ass by the bear.
It won't hurt quite so bad.
Won't hurt so bad.
It won't hurt
Quite so bad. Yeah, nice. Oh, look at this. Would be great to put in and raft down through here.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. So the claim goes to.
Mellow.
What's that? Yeah, that's real mellow.
Right over.
Look at that. Yeah, this
Why
is
do you have to put
perfect.
it on the other side? Why can't you put it right here?
Because the northeast corner of
It's gotta be the northeast.
it's got to be the northeast corner of the claim. The northeast corner is like right there. It's like right over on the up against that. Yeah, it's right there.
Bank.
Well, it's just above the bank. Yeah, but yeah, this is perfect.
GPS or something?
Yeah, I got a GPS and yeah, this is perfect. This is super calm.
Pretty ideal spot. It wouldn't take much to clean open a little.
Yeah. Yep. That's on the other side of. We're gonna end up picking her up down there, aren't we? Come here. Come here. Come on. Yeah, go bite his ass. Come here. You bite his nuts right there. That stick went right there. Yeah, you're a good girl. He just tries to get you in trouble all the times. And the adventure day out just wouldn't be complete if we didn't put a couple downrange. Remember though, it's a tool, not a toy. And now I'm deaf.
What?
Exactly. So, there you go. Hold on, don't, it's loaded, it's ready. Yep. There you go. This is Alexander out there. I'm Alexander, and we're out there. I thought this might be a good time to stop the all-out assault on your senses to talk about the other half of how to stake a mineral claim in Alaska. It's actually fairly straightforward. There are only a few pieces of paper that you need to submit to the recorder's office up in Anchorage, or Fairbanks, depending on where you are. But they've gotten rid of the one in Juneau, so it's either going to be Anchorage or Fairbanks. The first place you really want to start is a really great resource that very few people know about. I don't know why, but it has pretty much all the information you're gonna need to get started. Is Alaska Mapper, and if you just Google Alaska Mapper, you'll find it. You're gonna want to load the mineral maps and take a look at those. Basically, you're gonna take a look at the Alaska Mapper with the mineral maps loaded, and then you're going to see if in your area where mineral claims are staked, if there are any staked in your area. The ultimate resource for searching mineral claims in Alaska is really the LAS system, and that's the Land Administration System. It's not a graphical system like the Alaska Mapper is, though. So you would have to go to the Alaska Mapper, look in your area where you want to stake a claim. If there isn't anything there on the Alaska Mapper, go to the LAS system and type in the MTRSC, which is the Meridian Township, yada, 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 number. And in the LAS system, it will tell you all the information it has going back to the early 1900s on that area. And that will tell you for sure whether someone is there or someone is not. Do not rely on Alaska Mapper to be your be-all, end-all of information. I've run into that problem before where I have, and I got burned. So it cost me a lot of money. And then I've had to move on and go lick my wounds and go find someplace else. Once you have found an area that you would like to stake, obviously you're going to go out and do the things that you've been seeing in the video previously and what you're about to see in the rest of the video. However, you're going to have to bring some pieces of paper with you. And one of the pieces of paper is the State Mining Location Notice / certificate. It looks like this. There you go, yeah. This is only for MTRSC locations, not traditional locations. DNR, Department of Natural Resources, is trying to get away from the traditional claims and going just to this MTRSC system. The incentive that they've given us to all go to the MTRSC system is price. They've made it a lot cheaper to lodge an MTRSC mineral claim than a traditional claim. So ideally, you've already been on Alaska Mapper and haven't seen any claims in the area that you'd like to claim. And you've gone out, you've panned it, you found some color, you're like, hey, I think I want to claim this area. And then you go to this piece of paper and you fill out all your information. And starting with the claim name, you can make that up. It can be anything you want. Moving on to the discovery date and then the posting date. They may be the same day, maybe different days. Then your name, your mailing address, city, state, zip, contact phone number. Then you go to the size of the claim and you check one. The recording district that you're in, like I'm in Haines, so you put down Haines. Now where it says recording district, you're going to put in your recording district. Like for me, it's Haines. However, if you're in Southeast Alaska, all of Southeast Alaska is no longer going to Juneau because Juneau has been closed by Governor Dunleavy or whatever. So now everything from Southeast Alaska is going up to Anchorage. Now in other parts of the state, like let's say Chicken, you would do your recording over in Fairbanks.
That was the one thing that the guy who had the claim before me, that you're looking at us going out and staking, that was his problem, is he was sending all the stuff down to Juno and it wasn't being recorded, like the affidavits of labor. That's after you stake the claim. You have to lodge your affidavits of labor every year. And if you don't work the claim up to 5 years, you can pay in lieu. So you pay like $200 in lieu of working the claim. Up to 5 years, then you got to work it. If you don't work it in 5 years, the claim gets taken away. So basically you're just renting the area from the state. You know how it is. Anyway, then moving on, we have the legal description, which is the meridian, township, range, section, quarter section, those kind of things. Or the quarter section. It gets down to 40 acres. The creek name, if your claim has a creek running through it that has a name, a lot of them don't, but that's optional. You don't actually have to put anything for that if you don't want to. Then any additional locators that you're with, that you maybe want to split the claim with, that helps with cutting costs or helps with work, but you don't have to. I mean, if it's like you're there with your brother-in-law and he wants to get in on the deal, yeah, this is where his name and information would go. Then we have all owners must sign. So like if you and your brother-in-law, you sign right there. Then the last part is the claim sketch. The claim sketch is down at the bottom right-hand corner, and you're going to just shade in the areas of the MTRSC section on that you would find on like the Alaska Mapper map. You would shade in that section. Okay. After that, it's just you're going to check down at the bottom what you're paying for. You're going to include a check with this. You're going to mail it to Anchorage. So there's really only 2 recording locations in Alaska now. So yeah, no more Juno one. When printing out this page, there's actually a second page that has some instructions and some really useful information on it that you can read through. Like the first annual rent payment is only $40 for a quarter section. After that, though, it goes up to a different rate. Like the quarter section, I believe, goes up to $100 a year. There is one final piece of paper that needs to be included in the paperwork that's being sent to the recorder's office, not in the paperwork that's being staked out at the claim. Okay, so don't include this in the field, but definitely include it into your paperwork headed to the recorder's office, which is your rental calculation worksheet. This worksheet is just for the recorder's office, and it tells them what kind of claim, how many of these claims, and how much you're paying for them. It's a very simple worksheet. It looks like this. I'll put a link below. Now, what's not included here is the recorder fee. The recorder's fee is going to be $20 for the first page and $5 for each additional page. Now, this last document is not included in that. You don't have to pay for that document. The only documents you have to pay for what we're doing right now is the state mining location notice and the map that goes along with it. So those 2 documents. So that's $20 plus the $5, and then the $40 for the 40-acre claim that we're doing. So that's $65 total. You'd make a check out to State of Alaska DNR or State of Alaska Department of Natural Resources for $65 and send that along with your paperwork. Oh, one other thing. Once you send in your check to the recorder's office, that's the only check you ever send into the recorder's office. You can either mail it into the address on the back or the second page of this state mining location notice, or you can go online now and pay your rent. So that's pretty cool. There is an address that I'll find and I'll throw it down there as well, that you can go to, and it asks for your what's called an ADL number. Your ADL number is the number that DNR will give you that is associated with that claim, and that's a very important number that you should get tattooed on your forehead. No, don't do that. Anyway, yeah, keep it somewhere safe so you know, because everyone will ask you, oh, what's your ADL number? And you'll be like, oh, hold on, let me go through my file. No, just have your ADL number if you ever have any questions. If you're calling them, have an ADL number ready. Also, there are a lot of awesome fact sheets that the State of Alaska and Department of Natural Resources supply to you online, and I will supply the links to those, or as many as I know of, because they put out fact sheets all the time. There's all sorts of fact sheets about all sorts of things. But pertaining specifically to things like staking a claim and dredging, recreational dredging, commercial dredging, commercial things such as like tours and things like that. They have a lot of fact sheets, but I'll link them down in the description below. So yeah. So moving on, the things you're about to see me do, like actually stake the claim. There's a little bag I have that has paperwork in it. In that bag, you need to include a copy, just a copy of this sheet that you filled out with all your information on it. You have to include a map of the area with a bounding box around your claim. And it has to be in black and white. The recorder's office wants it in black and white. They don't want color copies because they have to scan it and their systems don't like color. I've gone through this before, okay? Keep it in black and white, really high contrast so that their scanners can pick up what you've given them, because really they're taking a copy of a copy, and you know how that works out. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You just got to include those. I usually put them in fold them up all nice, put them in a Ziploc bag, tape the Ziploc bag, and then you're going to see me out there taping the Ziploc bag around the pole with Gorilla Tape. That usually works pretty well. I've walked up on ones where they have them in jars, and then you try to open the jar, and it's been out in the weather for so long that the jar lid has rusted to the top of the jar, and there's like no way unless you're going to break the jar. And I was like, no, I'm not going to break the jar. Forget it. Don't worry about it. They want you to stake with 3 feet above the ground, or you can make a rock kind of pyramid and then put your paperwork within the rocks or something like that. Basically, they just want you to put something out there that people can see if they walk up on it. Like this claim, I don't believe this guy before me actually staked the claim, because I got out there in the northeast corner. I didn't see anything. There wasn't anything there. I walked around a little bit and didn't see anything. You kind of want to make it a little obvious, you know? So my recommendation is go get at least a 4-foot stake. It can be either a wood stake, or you're going to see me with a piece of PVC that's 4 feet long. Pound it into the ground about 1 foot. That should be fine. Tape it, and you're set. Okay, to recap. Alaska Mapper first. LAS system to double check. Go out in your area, pan or high bank or whatever you're going to do. Find your color. Fill out your paperwork. That includes your state mining location notice, your black and white map outlining your claim, and your rental calculation worksheet. Also, don't forget to include your check that includes all the fees for the claims and the recorder's fees. And then just be sure to send it to the correct recorder's office, either in Anchorage or Fairbanks. For me, like I said, it's Haines, Alaska, so it's actually to the Haines recording office in Anchorage, not in Juneau. Then go out and stake your claim. Also, and this is for your commercial miners out there, or people who just want to be a commercial miner or getting into it, whatever. You have to realize that your claim does not entitle you to a commercial outfit. Like, you can't just claim it, get that lodged, and go out there with a D9 and start digging up a mountain. You can't do that. You have to apply for an APMA, and that's an application for commercial mining. If you just want to go out there like me and just do some recreational shit, that's fine. They don't care about that. That's great. They get your rent money. You go out there and, you know, first every summer, and, you know, you do your recreational dredging or just panning or high banging or whatever. That's fine. That's not commercial stuff. But you start bringing in a D9 or heavy equipment and stuff and start digging stuff up, you need to apply for an APMA. And that's a whole different ball game that I'm not going to get into here. Okay. We're small time here. We're just small time here. That's it, man. Okay, let's go. Let's get back to the action.
Welcome to yet again another episode of Alexander Out There. I am Alexander, and we are out there. Today is a continuation of yesterday. Yesterday I was just going to go check out what the water was doing down at the creek there. And we did, and it was a lot of fun. It was cool. Had Eric, had Nala. That was a lot of fun. But today's the real deal. Water looks great, looks real calm. Just gotta float across the river and go pound a stake. Got my paperwork all set. Got my maps. All this has to be attached to the stake, and then the same paperwork has to be filed with the recorder's office up in Anchorage. But for now, let's go hit the river, and have some fun and stake that claim, get it all official. Let's do this, okay? Yeah. All right, here we go. We're picking up Eric. And heading out. Gonna go raft that little teeny part of the river just to stake that claim. So, here we are. Where's Eric? Where's he at? Hi, Nala. How you doing? What's going on? Hey, you wanna go on another adventure today? Yeah, you wanna go on another adventure? Good girl. Yeah, good girl.
Sorry.
Day 2.
Want to see my stool? If that stool let me poop.
I was gonna say, I was like, do I have to go to the bathroom with you again? Nice. Nice. Ooh, smooth. I'm just gonna take some from like the sandy spots here. You know, the quiet spots. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, this is... Bleh. Miss. Yeah, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay, we gotta do this. Let's fucking do this. Okay, this. Got that. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. There we go.
Like hold it over your head as you like going over.
Yeah, I'm gonna put in right here.
I would put in there, nose towards upriver,
Yeah.
and then just paddle upriver and
Yeah.
give yourself a good ferry angle.
What's a ferry angle?
A ferry angle is as you're paddling upstream.
Yeah.
If you paddle and you just face your boat like that just a little bit,
Yeah.
the current will be pushing and kind of act like you're like a sail.
Oh, okay.
But as long as you have forward momentum, you'll just kind of cross the river.
That's
It'll
good.
allow you to ferry smoothly.
That's a good idea because I was actually thinking of pointing downstream and just going that way, but
Don't
okay.
do it.
Don't
you'll
do that.
You'll go too fast and you won't be able to go. So what you want to do is, when you get in, put your nose that way,
Yeah.
paddle, 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 lift it, and then you should be able to hit like right there.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, I might, I'm aiming down there if I miss this.
Right.
And I gotta walk back up here. But literally, that's the corner right there, right? See how it bends around back there? That's the corner.
Okay.
I just gotta drive it back there somewhere. Cool. Okay, so I got the paperwork in my pocket here. Double check.
You got your hammer?
Hammer's right there, duct tape's there, got the pole here. Thank you for bringing this out. Thank you for blowing this up for me. Okay, you know what? We're gonna just go down here a little bit more. We'll launch from this nice little pebbly spot here. By the way, this is a maiden voyage of my little NRS raft.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's exciting.
it is. I've actually never used this before. Now, how would you suggest the best way I sit in this? Kneel
Sit down.
or just sit?
I'll just sit down.
Just sit down. That sounds good. This really doesn't have the bottom for kneeling, I believe. Yeah,
And it's got a nice seat.
it does.
I even inflated it for you.
I appreciate that. I saw that. Ooh, I got pipe. I'm sitting on a pipe. I don't want to hear any rude comments.
Just leave it in the comments below.
Leave it in the comments.
All of your rude comments.
All your pipe comments. Okay, buddy. Here we go.
Alex Stock's pipe dreams right here.
Right there. Oh, I'm totally going all the way down there. I could. I'm not?
Paddle.
Okay. Here we go.
You want to paddle upstream with your boat facing upstream with a slight angle over to the right. And
Slight
so as
angle.
you paddle forward, the current will bring you across the river.
Okay, here we go. I don't know if I can paddle hard enough.
You got it. Believe in it.
If I get my
Yeah,
fat ass.
push in first. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh yeah, you got it. Stroke.
No, I'm going down. Come on. There we go. Oh, good. Yeah, buddy. Oh. There we go. Good grief. Did it though. Got it. Did it! I figured I was gonna end up here. All right. It's gotta be over here. Yep, right here. Yeah. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Right about here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, well, let's just find a nice little hiding spot for this thing. Something that the water is not going to get to. How about right next to this tree? Yep, right next to this tree. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that went down a little bit. That's good. Oh, that's a knee breaker. Huh. There, now it's sounding different. See it? Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, right there. There it is. I'll come back next summer and check on it. The reason we stake the claim at all, as opposed to just filing the claim, is so that if someone comes around looking to work this area and is familiar with the section, they'd be able to easily locate and see the validity of the claim. There's that. And then we put one at the top too. There we go. Excellent. Staked. There it is. Let's take a picture. Yeah, and one with me. There we go. I think I got it. Success! Now I just got to get back. No, you stay. You stay, Nala. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna end up probably somewhere down there. No, Nala. No, Nala. Oh my God. Nala, you're gonna have to come back with me. Good grief. What a dog. Hello, Nala. Hello. Did you swim across the river to wrangle me?
Don't worry, I rescued you, she said.
Yeah, that's what she says. Don't worry, I'm here to rescue you. Jesus Christ. I know you're a good girl. But we gotta go, Nala. We gotta go. There we go. Ooh, that was cold. Ah, what a squirrel! Woo! Yeah, buddy.
Come on, Nala, you're a good girl. Come on, sweetie.
Haha. Good girl.
Yeah.
I'll try to get out of it.
You did it.
You did it. Good girl.
That's all you really wanted, huh? That's all you really wanted.
There it is.
Mr. Prospector?
Thank you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Put it up.
Yeah. It's probably gonna fly all over the place. Well, there you have it. Claim's been staked. Paperwork's been filed. I'm Alexander out there, and we're out there. Come on, Nala. Yeah, come on.
Why is he so confident with such a tiny wiener?